first, I'm not gonna lie, they was trying to throw the book at me. They was trying to give me like 20-some years, like 28 years.
Dang.
Yeah.
Tell me about that experience for you.
I mean, like, to be honest, like, I was like, it was more like I finally did it, you know? Like, I'm finally right here. Like, I've been waiting all my life for this type, you know? Like,
Were you really been waiting all your life for that?
yeah, hell yeah. I remember as a little kid, like, that's when I started game banging. Like, the whole goal is to, like, you know, go to prison.
Go to
like, you know,
prison.
side of the street, the big ones, like,
Oh,
like
no.
a big man type shit.
Yeah,
like,
like
it was
Skid
big
Row
enough.
vibe.
Shit, Skid Row vibe, like big enough to fit, like, a bed and, like, a dresser with, like, and, like, a couch and, like, like, yeah, that's the type of word. Like, that's like the worst it's ever been.
Well, that's like the worst. That's like
showering with and like putting the manguera like over the like over some like little wood, having like a cardboard like to cover yourself. That's like the worst it's been. Like with the homies. The homies know what I'm talking about. Struggling.
This week we have 2euceFace. He grew up in a very toxic home and found love in the streets of the east side of LA at a very young age. He spent majority of his teens inside juvie and camps, which almost seemed better than his homeless situation he was in. He was the youngest wherever he went, but he made it home. This is a sad one, guys. And if you have kids, this one's gonna hit different. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's get into the episode. We're not wearing that old. We're wearing the new Paisley Bandit sweatpants. Hey everyone, welcome back to Indicted TV. I'm your host, Negra. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram. Before we start, gotta give a shout out to my sponsors, Royalty Honey. Keep it hard, guys, also for the best jewelry for his glory. And if you want to get tatted, you can only get tatted by the best at Loyalty Inc. in Rialto. And we're not wearing the other, we're only wearing Shockaware here. And on today's episode, we have 2euceFace. Welcome to Indicted TV.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. And
Good.
yourself?
Good. So tell us where you're from. I don't mean the gang. Where you grew up, your mom, dad. How was the inside of your house growing up?
I'm from Boyle Heights, Los Angeles. I'm from that side. You know, I'm from the east side. I'm from Tiny Boys. Like, I grew up in Aliso Village type. You know, like Mendez, like by like TMC type shit, like by across the bridge from downtown. You know? Mm-hmm. That's where I grew up in. Like, I grew up with my mom and my brother and shit. Like, the inside of my pad, I'm not gonna lie, like it was crazy. You know, like
Crazy in what form? And I ask you that because people want to know all about you. You know, people want to know how you grew up so that people could know where you're coming from, what you went through as a younger kid, you know, what led you to where you're at now. It was just your mom and your brother, and it wasn't like a normal household.
I mean, nah, it wasn't a normal household, you know, like my mom did the best she could, you feel me? But like I grew up in a neighborhood, you feel me? Like I met the homies and shit. I had met the homie Trophy Boy. Shout out the homie Trophy Boy. That's my boy right there.
Oh, I want to have him on indicted. Somebody told me Clackus said, yeah, when he gets out. Oh no, actually my homeboy from my neighborhood said when he gets out, he whatever. Point is, when he gets out, he's gonna be on here as well.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's my boy right there. Like that's my brother right there on the hood. He gonna get out soon. He gonna pop out. He gonna make noise, but
we're talking about you right now.
Like we gonna talk about that for later. That fool, like, if I'm not gonna lie, but if it wasn't for him, like, I wouldn't be from the hood type shit. Like, I met the homie and like, I grew up in a house, you know, like my mom was broke, you know, she did the best she could with 2 kids and shit. And
So she just worked.
Yeah, she
was at work. You guys were just kind of doing your own thing.
Yeah, type shit, and I was doing my own shit. Like I went to school. I met the homies and shit.
Well, did you finish elementary?
I went up to like, yeah, like I used to go to elementary a lot, but like I stopped going to school like in middle school type shit. I stopped going to school like in middle school or like eighth grade,
Like
ninth
7th,
grade.
8th grade.
Yeah, type shit. And I went to high school for a little bit, but like first, second semester type shit. But I went to like I was just in the streets and shit. You feel me? Like I was with my mom and shit, like it was up at home. So
Was your mom like a user?
I mean, not really, but like type shit, like she was just at home, you know, like yeah, I mean, like you know, it was just like a toxic environment. Like that's like the best way I could put it. You feel me? Like shit was just like I didn't have really a good relationship with my family and shit, but like that's really what led me to the streets type shit.
Yes.
Just like everybody else type
Yes.
shit. You feel me? Like basically the same story that everybody else got type shit. Like family at home, so that's what leads you to the streets type shit.
And you feel the love in this with your friends.
Yeah, with the homies type. Like, that's why I say like the homie trophy boy, like that fool.
He was there for you.
Yeah, that fool was right there for me. You know, like he put me on to the hood. Like you know, he brought me around the homies and shit. And like that's really why I am who I am type shit. You know, like I just start gangbanging and shit. You know, like can start going to the halls.
At what age did you go to the halls for the first time, and what did you go for?
I was like 14. I was like 14, and I went for a strap.
Oh, you're already a little bigger.
Yeah, I was already
You
like
made
older.
it a little longer?
Yeah, hell yeah, I made it a little longer and shit. And that shit was cool. I was like 14 years old. I went for a strap and shit, and I thought everything was all good. To be honest, like I thought shit was straight, and then the crash put me up out the car, whatever the. I was with the homies and shit. I got caught with a blower and shit. I thought it was good. And he's like, "Oh, you know what you going to jail for?" I'm like, "Nah." He's like, "Oh, you going to jail for armed robbery?" I was like, "Damn!" Like, I was like, I do. I was like,
You're already there.
Yeah, I was like, you feel me? I thought I was going to jail for a blower, but you know, we going the long route and shit. I was just that's what I went to jail for my first time. Like I was like 14. I went to jail for armed robbery and
And how was it for
gun.
you when you're like, you know, obviously you're arrested, you think you're cool, oh, shit,
Yeah.
you know, I'm going away, and you get to juvenile hall, you went to East Lake.
Yeah, I went to East
You
Lake.
went to East Lake, and how was it for you? Like, you know, you're walking in, it's your first time there. How are you feeling? Like the you, not the cholo you.
Yeah.
I know it sounds kind of weird saying cholo, right? Because you little fools don't even call yourselves cholos.
Fuck, I don't even know. Shit.
You get what I'm saying,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, hell yeah.
How did you feel?
I mean, I was like low key, like the homies would tell me about it a lot. You feel me? Like they would tell me like stories about like the halls and shit. And they'll tell me like how to conduct myself and like what I gotta do type shit. So I'm in my head, I was just thinking like I gotta go up in here like with my chest up type out like type shit. Feel me? So
Yes.
I don't know. Like I was low key like praying to God because the homie I had a homie up in there already. The homie Chino. Shout out the homie, that fool, but he was already fighting some time. He was fighting like a little charge and shit, you know, like he was fighting a hot one. So I was low-key praying to God, like, damn, please like put me with the homie type shit, you feel me? Like whole time I'm praying, like I go to Boys R or whatever the like I sit down, I'm tripping out on everybody, like everybody's banging on me or whatever the like I'm just getting the feel of it, like, and then they ended up putting me in the homies unit and shit.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so that shit was cool. Like I ended up being right there with the homies.
God is
so.
good. You see, he listened.
Yeah, hell yeah, God good. I'm the hood all the time. He always listening and shit. He always listening. But yeah, I was with the homie and shit, and that shit just ended up being like a cool little 3 months I was with the homie, you know? That shit was cool.
Did your mom visit you?
Nah, I never
No.
got no visits in jail.
And what about your brother? How much older is your brother?
My brother's like 7 years older than me. Like
Okay.
7, 8 years older than me, something like that. Yeah. But he like he don't gangbang or nothing, you know?
He's just normal.
Yeah,
He's
he normal.
just
He
normal
cool.
boy.
Yeah. He doing his shit, you know?
That's good, right?
Yeah.
That's good.
Hell yeah.
So, okay, so you were there for 3 months, and what ended up happening? Like, did they charge you with it? First of all, did you get in any fights?
Yeah, hell yeah. On the hood, I was getting me and the homie were packing shit out. On the
Wow,
hood.
chill.
Not even like that, but like on the hood, every enemy that we ran into, like it was going up. Like I was right there with the homie, you know, we was right there on some shit. But like it was cool, you know, like we was squabbling. Like they would low key tell me like, oh, we gonna move you with you, like we gonna move you to the other side. You guys keep on squabbling, but I had a homie right there on the other side too, a homie Stony and shit, so I wasn't really tripping, you know. It was cool, but like yeah, we'll be fighting and shit that shit was cool.
So what ended up happening with your case? You just ended up going home on probation or something?
They gave me house arrest. I ended up going home on house arrest. I didn't I didn't get the end of the stick in that case. You feel me?
Oh, well,
Like,
good.
yeah, cool. You know, I went home like on house arrest and shit. Was quite did my little time.
Did you have to go? You had to go to school and all of that, obviously, huh?
Yeah, I was going to school and shit. That's like how I was going to high school and shit.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Was that like your first time actually going to high school?
Yeah.
What high school was it?
It was like right there. I live right there in the projects, right there in Aliso Village, so Mendez is across the street. I
Oh,
was going
okay,
right there.
okay.
Yeah.
How did you feel going to high school? Because
That's weird. That's like that's weird. Just like being in like with a gang of kids. I already had my face tatted and shit, so everybody would look at me like you know, like different and shit. Like the teachers would treat me weird and shit. Like,
really,
yeah, because I was like the only like banged out kid like with my face tatted in the school. Like, you know,
is your whole body tattooed or you just did your face?
like my arms and shit, my arms, my stomach, like
Okay.
yeah.
And you got it out. You got that done out here.
Yeah, most of them. Yeah,
Okay.
some of them I got.
I'm just asking just because just because I want to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're in school. You're on house arrest. What's going on? You're just like, what's happening? You're just going to school, or what? Like, what's happening to you?
I mean, yeah, I was just going to school and shit. I was going to school and then yeah, they ended up cutting my house arrest off, and then I ended up like they ended up telling me like I ended up going to court one day, and then they ended up telling me that I was gonna go to placement or some shit, and then I had to come back at 1:30, and I just ended up going on the run.
Why did you have to go to placement? You were being a good listener.
Just like home, you know. Like,
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So like they wanted me to go to placement. I just said that. I just went on the run.
And how long were you on the run for?
Like a couple of months, not that long. I ended up going to jail. Like,
It's kind of rough, huh? Being on the run.
yeah, I was just in the hood, living in the hood and shit with the homies. And
About you being on the run, because that's like you're young, and you're literally kind of like homeless, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're homeless and you're a baby. You're young, and how are you surviving?
just with the homies in the hood, the homies just teaching me how to live around the hood type shit. How to move around, like how to be cool with people and shit, how to be cool with the neighbors and like get water and shit, like, you know, get food, like, and like put clothes on my back, hustle and shit, like do whatever the I gotta do. Like, I'll just be with the homies, to be honest, all the homies that are homeless in the hood, just thugging it at the trap.
Really?
Yeah, basically.
What was the craziest thing you experienced while you were on the run?
Fuck, a gang of shit. Like, it's a gang of shit, to be honest. A gang of shit, like, probably, like, shit I could talk about, like, raids, like police raids, like, and I was in the, like, the homies were, like, we had, like, a big-ass RV, and, like, like, we had a gang of shit up in there, you know? Like, I was the only one in the house. Everybody had left type shit. I opened the door, and I seen a gang of, like, the whole alley filled with police type shit. Like, I just ended up going back up in there, and they ended up just coming to, like, tell whoever lived right there, like, that shit was gonna get demolished, the little RV was in.
Mm-hmm.
So that shit probably was, like, some of the scariest shit, like, shit, I was shitting bricks, you feel me? I had a gang of shit up in there, like.
What about, like, sleeping outside? Did you ever sleep at a park, like, on the bench? Like, that's pretty crazy.
I mean,
Like scary vibes. Well, I say that because, you know, we watch movies, and I mean, I've been homeless, right? But I obviously like slept at the homies pad, things like that. But that was my choice. And you know, you as a young man, like, you know, you're on the run, and it's like sometimes moms don't want to let you sleep over, and it's like, what if you didn't have the RV? Like, you never slept in the street?
I mean, like, not in the street, but like
I mean, I don't mean like right there tirado, you
yeah,
know?
nah, I mean, like, not like that, but like probably like the worst of the worst type
Yes.
shit, like Vietnam. Like, the homies know what I'm talking about when they say Vietnam. Like, we had like a big ass tarp. Like, we was living like you know how like people be having like them big ass tarps like on the side of the street, the big ass ones, like a big ass tent type shit.
Yeah,
like it was
Skid
big
Row
enough
vibe.
type shit, Skid Row vibe, like big enough to fit like a fucking bed and like a fucking dresser with like a foot and like a couch and like a fucking like, yeah, that's the type of word. Like, that's like the worst it's ever been.
Well, that's like the worst. That's like
showering with fucking like putting the manguera like over the like over some like little wood, having like a fucking like cardboard like to cover yourself. That's like the worst it's been, like with the homies. The homies know what I'm talking about. Struggling really Vietnam type shit.
Yes. And that's what I'm saying. Like, that's the kind of things that we wanna know, we wanna hear, because that's reality of life, of the things, that we go through. That's reality. Obviously getting rated and things like that, it's a reality as well, but that comes from like the choices. But sometimes sometimes things that happen in our lives, we have no control of when we're so young, and we don't want to be in this situation. So what we got to do is we're going to be in the street. Yeah. And we're gonna survive. And look at, just like you're surviving, and you, like you said, like being in the tent, bro. Like that's like the craziest.
Yeah, that shit was.
I always wondered, I always wonder, like these fools literally be living like they got apartments in there, and you literally just explained it, like it's a little baby apartment, low key.
Cool, that shit was cool. I'm not gonna lie, that shit was straight. Like, it fit a gang of us. Like, we'll take turns sleeping on the bed type shit, two fools on the couch type shit, like sleeping like other way type shit. Like,
you guys have each other. You guys have each other.
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit sucked though. Like, when it'll be raining and shit, that shit was suck. That shit get all flooded and shit. Like, that shit was just, like, would y'all be right there, like, young as fuck. Like, all of us, like 16 years old, 15 years old, just right there thugging it, like, fuck with the older homie, the homie Negro. That fool was cool.
Yeah,
that fool doing
looked
all
out
day,
for you guys.
The homie.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
The homies would, like, pull through. Like, the homies are doing good, they'll pull through and, like, show love, bless the homies and shit. Like, they'll be blessing us and shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Give you guys food and stuff?
Yeah, hell yeah. Clothes and all that shit. Shout out the homies.
Did you use drugs?
I mean, like, kind of type shit. Like, I'll get barred out and shit. Like, I used to do pills and shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I was growing up and shit, yeah, hell yeah. I used to do a lot of drugs and shit. But, like, I ain't with that shit no more.
God, you're so young.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, no. That would be the worst thing you would do to yourself.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because you could do so much off of drugs, and you're young, and you're handsome, and you have a lot of potential. And
yeah, I be smoking weed, I'm not gonna lie.
No, but that's fine. I mean, me too,
Yeah, hell yeah.
But if once you start using, it's gonna ruin everything for you.
Yeah,
everything you're trying to work so hard for, you're gonna be going backwards. So no, you don't want to go backwards.
No.
So what happened? You said you were homeless for like those 3 months. You ended up getting busted. What happened?
I mean, shit, I got busted and shit. I just I went to the halls. I was right there fighting my shit for a cool little minute. I think I got caught with a blower. Oh yeah, I had this is what happened. I had ended up I ended up getting cooler, whatever the and I ended up, it was on my birthday. I forgot how old I was turning, but I think I was like 16 or 17. I think I was 16, like 15 or 16 or some shit like that. I went to my house. It was my birthday and shit, and then it was my people were like singing me happy birthday or something. And then like I was gonna leave and shit. I was already gonna leave, and then like the police knocked on my door and shit, and my brother answered the door, and then ended up just raiding my house. I ended up having a blower, and then like I ended up going to the halls and then I ended up catching a little camp program.
Tell me about camp.
That shit was cool. I went to Camp Challenger and shit. That shit was straight. I went right there and Camp Kilpatrick. That shit was cool. Fucking.
I've been to Camp Kilpatrick not too long ago, actually.
When it's all new and shit.
It's
like
super
all
new.
Renovated, however the fuck you say that shit.
I think they don't have the boys there. I think they moved the boys already. I think there was just girls because I went and I took some Shaka clothes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
I was right there. Like I was supposed to go to Kilpatrick, but like I guess they were still remodeling it after the fires and shit. And then I went to they sent me to Challenger and shit. I was a Challenger, like, and that shit was cool.
Well, let me ask you this: since you know how to be homeless, right? You know how to survive that. How was it for you from being in the streets and now you're just in there and now you have is it like, do you feel safer?
I mean, not safer, but like,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like
good
safer,
night.
like as in, like, I'm not gonna get smoked, Like, I'm not gonna get smoked or I'm not gonna fucking
like a more of a good night kind of sleep.
Yeah, like I got somewhere to sleep type of shit. I know where I'm sleeping and shit. Like I gotta at least I got a bed and somewhere.
And you're
like,
warm.
Yes, I'm warm. I got food,
Yeah.
I'm with the homies. We chilling, and I'm just with a gang of other fools just like me. The gangbang, like don't give a fuck type shit. That shit's cool. Like. At the camp I was at, like, we was right there just, like, doing it up.
Marching, doing your shit?
Yeah,
You guys
just
gotta
doing it
march.
up,
You guys have to march still in there and stuff.
Nah, we wasn't marching
Oh, you
like
guys don't
that.
have to march
Nah,
anymore.
they wasn't making
I
us
think
marching.
before, like you guys had to. Obviously, I'm older, right? So
Yeah.
like before, the guys had to march, and there was like head cadets,
Yeah,
and all
yeah.
kinds of things. So it's not like that.
Nah, hell no. When I was right there, it wasn't like that. That shit was just chill, laid back, like just the fools doing whatever the they want, just squabbling and shit, you know. Just regular camp shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit's active.
Wow. Did you have any girlfriends write you?
Nah, not really. I mean, like, yeah, like one. I had like one.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Just have to ask, you know.
Yeah, she was cool.
What was the craziest thing you experienced in camp?
The homie. I forgot the homie. I forgot where he was from, but this fool drank like a gang of hand sanitizer, thinking he was gonna get drunk
Oh
and
my
shit.
god, what a
Yeah,
dummy.
that shit was funny as.
He
This
got
fool-
sick?
Yeah, that fool passed out. We tried to throw him over the wall, like on his bed type shit, and this fool just all flopped out, and they ended up calling the ambulance and shit.
Pumped
That shit was
that fool?
funny. Yeah. They did. They pumped out for stomach and shit. That shit was funny. On the hood.
I mean, I'm sure it's not. I mean, now it's probably funny, right?
Yeah,
But at the
yeah.
moment, you're just like, oh, dang.
Yeah, it was like fuck. This fool was trying to get drunk or something. You know?
That's not
like,
cool.
Yeah, that shit was some shit. On the hood.
Yeah,
That
that's
shit
when you
was
know you're not gonna be okay when you come home.
funny. yeah. I don't know what
Because-
happened to me, but that fool was funny.
You know, like if you're in there like getting high and doing whatever you're doing, like when you come home, you ain't gonna change. You're gonna come home and do even worse.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
So what happens when you got out of camp? By that, how old were you when you got out of camp? Already.
Shit, I was probably like 16.
Okay.
Yeah, like 16. Yeah.
And then what happens to you?
And I got out and fuck, it was back to the same shit.
Like it doesn't change, huh?
Yeah, like I just went back to being in the hood and shit. I just went back to just thugging it out and shit. I ended up getting caught with like a blower.
Again.
Yeah, like right after I got out of camp. Like just same bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
I got pulled over, I think. I got pulled over and then I went back to the halls and shit, and I was just right there. I was fighting my shit for a cool minute and shit. And then I think they sent me to placement. They sent me to placement or some shit. Yeah, they sent me to placement at AWOD.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, I got there, like, I went to Boys R. I mean, no. Yeah, to Boys Republic in, like, Chino Hills or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they sent me to, they sent me right there. I forgot how long I was right there. I was right there, like, they told me to eat, they told me to go eat at the cafeteria and shit. I went to go eat a little chicken sandwich and shit, and they told me, walk yourself to the office, and I went. The homie from 38th Street was right there, the homie Ocho. And we just walked out, you know, like that fool. We had already told ourselves like we was gonna leave and shit. So we had left like 10 minutes in. And
Oh my
fucking-
god! You didn't even give it a chance.
Yeah, nah, hell nah. We took off on the hood. We took off and then I ended up trying to go to my grandma's pad, and she wasn't with it. She told me, "Nah, you gotta get the up out of here."
Because
And I
you're
went
just gonna
back to the
bring
hood.
you're gonna bring chaos to her house.
Yeah, hell yeah. on the
You
hood.
know?
They had called her and shit talking about I had AWOL and shit. So she was like, "Nah, you gotta get the on."
Yeah, it's just bringing chaos to her
Yeah,
house.
yeah. So I went back to the hood and shit. It was just back to the same shit. I
Same
just
thing.
kept on repeating that shit.
But because you were on pills as well, though, huh? Still?
Yeah, type of shit. I was just in the hood thugging it, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
just trying to escape type of shit.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, hell yeah, just thugging with the homies and shit.
Same thing over and over and over.
Yeah, I
and over.
just kept like being on the run, going back to the halls and shit, and till I hit 18. I was 18, and then fucking once I hit 18, and they sent me to the county from the halls. I went
Oh
to the
wait, so
county.
you went from the county to the house?
Yeah, I went from like I had like they had sent me to the they sent me to the county for the halls. They sent me to the county for the halls, and then I was right there chilling.
How was your experience though? Like they picked you up from the halls, they chained you up, they put you on the bus. Like
Yeah, I turned 18.
Tell us what happened.
I mean, I had turned 18, and then fucking like they told me I was in the halls, and they, like I stayed there for a cool minute, and they told me that I was gonna go to the county, but they wasn't taking me for a cool minute, you know. Like I was right there chilling, and out of nowhere they took me. Like they was like, "Oh yeah, you're going to the county with you."
You were ready?
So I was like, "F these little kids," you know. Like I was right there. I was like, "Man, f these fools." I'm right there thinking I'm on high power and shit.
It's how it goes.
Yeah.
I feel like that's behavior is normal, though.
Yeah,
You know,
hell
especially
yeah.
when you're in there. Like, the behavior is normal. It's how we are, it's how we move, and it's how we feel.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know?
They was right there telling me like, oh yeah, you 18, like you flight one of these little kids, like you flight anybody like a minor and shit, you gon' get charged in a throat, dude. Like the staff right there telling me shit like that, so I'm like ah, f- this.
What
You know?
was the craziest thing maybe not you experienced, or maybe you experienced from like staff? Did you ever like see staff?
I mean, like shit, not really. I was really like the staff was cool with me. I always been like respectful and shit, you know. Like I always been cool and shit. I never really
They never like were
been
jerks.
like a cagapalo and
Yeah.
shit, you know. Yeah, I never was like on that type of time, you know. Everybody really me, you know. The staff was cool, low key.
Okay, well, which is good. You
Yeah,
know,
hell yeah,
obviously,
it'll
if
be-
you don't behave right, those fools ain't gonna behave right with you.
I mean, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when I squabble and shit, like, I'll give like certain staff paperwork and shit. Like, I'll squabble on like you know on their taste because they want to act like shit or whatever. Like staff that'll be dicks. I'll be like, you know,
Yeah, you're getting fired just so they could do their paperwork.
yeah, type shit. Like, that's the only thing I'll be on with them. You know, that's cool. Though.
Okay, so you get to the county. It's your first time. Now you're thinking you're a high power.
Yeah, nah, on the hood type shit.
What happens? You get in there, like what? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like I had went through processing and shit, and then like I had went to like 5700. They took me to 5700, and like I got there and everybody was just tripping out on me. Like I was just a little ass kid. You feel me? Like I had a baby face. Like I was way smaller. You feel me? Like everybody was like, damn, like this feel like a little ass kid. You feel me? Like everybody just was like just tripping out. You know, everybody wanted me as a little homie. You feel me? Like you know how it is. Like when you go up in the county, like everybody got their little squads and shit. Like everybody was just like, oh yeah, I want this little for my squad type shit. You know, like
Oh, so you felt good though.
yeah, hell yeah,
You felt
cool.
good.
Yeah, hell yeah. The homies had me feeling good. Like the homies embraced me. You feel me? Like that shit was cool. Like they see me all tatted up and shit, so they're like, oh, this little ass kid don't give a f-. You know, at the time I really didn't. So they was like, they seen like, you know,
Yes.
my energy and shit, and they was like, everybody wanted that, you know,
Yes.
on the hood. So it was cool. That shit, like, I wasn't really too scared or nothing.
Was it
you know?
was it easy for you to adapt to the
Yeah,
non-fighting?
hell yeah. Like everybody was cool, you know. Everybody was like nobody was really trying to steer me in the wrong direction. Like,
Oh,
you know, everybody was
good.
right there like trying to like give me clutch and shit, you know. Like I got
Good, good,
yeah.
good.
That's cool.
Were you like in the dorm?
Yeah, I was in a big ass dorm.
Wait, tell me how you felt when you like walking into the dorm. But obviously, there's like that little kid, some freaking grown ass man.
Yeah, hell yeah. I was tripping the fuck out. I had walked up in there
You're
and
like,
it was
no.
like yeah, on the hood. That shit was funny. I had walked up in there and it was like fuck. It was like 3 a.m. It was like 3 a.m. when I had walked up in there, so it was all dark and I had like I walked up in there and everybody was just tripping the fuck out, like, you know, like I had went up in there with like a gang of like probably like only like one other homie and like probably like a black, and he like everybody knew what they were doing. Like one went this way like to these people, and then the homie went this way. So I'm following the homie and they're like, oh, they asked me like, oh, you're a homie with you? And I'm like, yep. They asked me where I'm from and shit. And they're like, oh, yup, boom, come. And they're like telling me like, you know, just tell me like, you know, check it out with you. And they stood like, you know, they put me like, you know, in the right direction. And
Yeah,
shit.
that's what I'm saying. You know,
Yeah, they told me like, you know, they gave me clutch and shit. They
you
told
made
me
your bed.
how to make my bed and shit. All that, like, you know, all
Did
that
they
shit.
Did you guys make the bed the same way in the county as in juvenile hall?
Nah, hell no. I remember in the hall, like, I used to just wrap 2 sheets around, like, you know, or I used to just tuck my shit in. Like, I didn't really know how to do it, like, or like how they taught me how to do it in camp. Like, you know how in camp you gotta,
Do the
yeah, like, you gotta make your bed all nice, and you gotta take all your sheets apart and all that bush and put on your, yeah, all that little square corners and shit. So I used to do that shit in the halls and shit. And then I went to the county and they showed me how to do it with, like when you cut it and shit. When you cut it and put the string like zigzag and shit. Like yeah, that shit's cool. Like I've been doing like that ever since. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, that shit's way more efficient.
it works better,
Yeah,
right?
hell yeah.
And then what happened? So you're there, and then what?
I mean, shit. I'm just right there. I was right there, and then I'm not gonna lie. I was right there for like probably like a week or something. I was right there for like a week, and I was still on juvenile probation. Like I still have a juvenile case, so they had to take me back to the halls. Like they had to take me back to the halls.
They just had to move you there because you were already 18.
Yeah.
Type.
Yeah, type shit. That's the only reason that they moved me right there, because I was already 18.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Yeah. Well, I think I had got out or some shit. Yeah, I had got out. And they tried to send me back to placement or something when I had to turn 18 or something. Or some shit like that. No, I forgot what the happened.
And then, so what happened when you got out? When you went to the county, you just got after a week. You were just out because you were an
this
adult?
is after. Yeah, no, that shit happened after. When I was 18, I had got out from like doing 30 days in the halls. Mm-hmm. And then I was already 18 and I was out. And then I was on juvenile probation, so I went to Big Bear with the homie and shit. I went to Big Bear with the homie, and then they were dropping me off back home. And we ended up getting pulled over and shit. And they ended up telling me that I had a warrant for my arrest because I didn't check in with my PO. And then I was still on juvenile probation. So they did the same shit. They took me back to the county. They took me to the county because I was 18, and then they took me back to the halls.
Got it.
Yeah, they did that shit like twice. Like it happened in like a span of like 2 months.
Okay.
Like 2-3 times that shit happened. Not like 2 times that shit happened when I was 18. They took me back to the halls, to the county, back to the halls, to the county, back to the halls. And that shit was basically it. And then I just started hitting the county after that.
Yeah, because now you're an adult.
Yeah, now I was an adult. I just started hitting the county, little bullshit cases.
Yeah, and then you were just used to it now.
Yeah, I was just used to it. I just ended up just going back to back.
So what led you to prison?
I ended up catching a case.
For?
Last year I caught like a residential burglary case and shit. And that's why I went to prison and shit.
By yourself?
Nah, I had a gang of crimies and shit. But
Okay.
yeah.
And how long did you fight your case for?
Like a couple months. I fought my case for like probably like 5 months, 6 months.
Did you guys get caught while it was happening?
Nah, hell no. We didn't get caught while it was happening. Nah, we got caught like shit, like I guess it was like they was watching us or some shit, you know? Like they was watching us for a minute or some shit supposedly.
Just say it.
I don't know.
Snitch on you fools?
Nah.
Did it feel like that?
Yeah, that's what it felt like. I'm not gonna lie, that's what it felt like. It felt like somebody snitched on us. Yeah, hell yeah. I don't know, like I ended up getting busted, like my pants ended up just getting raided, you know? Like I was at my house and I had just got home and they ended up like my pants ended up getting raided, you know? Like I was chilling in my house and shit, and I had just got out the shower. My cousin had told me like, hey, I think they're raiding the house. And right when he said that, I heard my name, like, oh, whoopty whoop, like my last name, hey, come outside with your hands up, whoopty whoop. I just went outside, you know. I wasn't trying to have them break my granny's like door down or nothing, you know. So I went outside and shit, and they ended up getting me and shit. And I had just checked in with my PO though, like a couple of days, like I think that the day before actually, I had just checked in, and then I was tripping out like, hey, what am I getting arrested for with you, woo? And they was like, oh, we're gonna tell you in a minute. And that's when they're telling me, oh, with you, woo, you got arrested. You been arrested for, you know, whatever the fuck.
The burglary.
Yeah. And yeah, they took me all the way to like, it was Orange County Sheriff's Department that had got me and shit.
Oh, that's what you said, you were wearing the orange clothes, huh?
Yeah, type shit. Yeah, that shit. I went out there and shit was cool.
It was different than the LA County?
Yeah, hell yeah, that shit way different. Hell yeah.
Tell us
like,
in what form?
That shit's nice. That shit like way cleaner and shit. That shit way cleaner. They get you tablets and shit. That
Oh, really?
Yeah, hell
so
yeah.
So the Orange County jail has tablets.
Yeah, hell yeah, they got tablets and shit.
The LA County doesn't have tablets?
Nah,
no?
Okay. Got tablets right there.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I trip out. Like I was tripping out when they had that shit. Like when I seen that shit, I was like, what the f? Like they do not got this shit in my county and shit.
Yeah.
That shit was all different. Like I never been to Orange County until then. So like, all like I didn't even know a gang of hoods existed out there. You know, I was just tripping the out. Yeah, that shit had me tripping.
For sure.
That's a whole different world to me.
And the food was different, obviously, as well.
Yeah, hell yeah. You get like 2 hot meals and shit. You get 2 that shit's cool. That shit's, the food's way different. It's better than LA County, low key. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, those egg sandwiches in the LA County at 4 in the morning are not the business.
that shit. Hell no, I hate that shit. I never eat them hard-boiled eggs. That shit bush.
It's funny because my nephew called me earlier, and I was like, "Did you eat your eggs?" He's like, "No," and then I'm like, "You should just eat them," because I used to like to eat them with jelly. That shit was fire. And he said, "Oh, Tia, that shit is grave."
Hell no, fuck that. I don't like them shits at all.
But you
That
have
shit
to
nasty.
eat. I used to like it.
You get hungry in there. I'm not gonna lie.
No,
Hell
yes.
yeah. That should get bad.
No, yeah. So Orange County was cool. It was cool. It was way cleaner. You know, I mean, staff was different.
I mean, shit. Nah. I mean,
Staff is staff,
yeah,
huh?
it's just a staff. You know,
Yeah.
Staff is staff. Yeah.
So then, what ended up happening to you?
I mean, you know, like I just taking my time. I took my time.
Which
and
was
fucking,
what? How much time did you get?
I ended up taking 2.5.
2.5.
Yeah, I got blessed on the hood. Like I got a sick ass lawyer and shit. Like at first, I'm not gonna lie, they was trying to throw the book at me. They was trying to give me like 20 some years, like 28 years.
Dang.
Yeah, but shit, I ended up taking 2.5 and shit. You know, it ended up going down and down and down over the months. My lawyer ended up, you know, coming through and shit. And I ended up taking my time and going upstate and shit. Yeah.
How was the bus drive?
Where like going upstate or like to a reception and shit.
Going to reception.
Yeah, that shit was cool. They took me from Orange County like at 3 a.m. type shit, like or like 1 a.m, like late night. I ended up going over there and that shit was just a trip. Like it's just a whole nother world, you know. Like every new jail you go to is just like a whole nother world. Like
Yeah.
I was just tripping the fuck out. I was just shit, you know. I don't know.
So you get to reception. What reception did you go to?
I went to Wasco.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how was it for you when you got there though? Like, tell me about your celly. Did you like learn how to bird bath there? You know, tell me about your experience.
I
You have
went
to take
to-
off, like shit like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I just went to a dorm. I ended up going to another dorm. I went to H2. I went to H2, and then yeah, that shit was cool. It's just a bigger dorm, like you know, just another big ass dorm. Like I was just tripping out, you know. I don't know. I was just. It wasn't really
there.
nothing major, you know.
Yeah, just like basically like a diff, just with a different.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, I didn't really learn to do nothing right there, you know. I was just.
How
just
long
the
were you
same
there
shit.
for?
Like 30 days. I was right there real quick.
It went pretty quick.
That shit was cool. I heard I was gonna be there for a couple of months and shit. My
Oh,
shit went by
good. You
real
weren't.
quick. Yeah, I was right there. It's exactly 30 days. So shit was cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then what happened? What prison did you end up going to?
Went to Pleasant Valley.
Okay.
Yeah, I ended up going to Pleasant Valley and shit. And yeah, they ended up sending me to that 50-50 yard and I ended up just having to get off.
As soon as you got there.
Yeah. And yeah, I just went to you know, I went to B yard, you know, good yard.
Okay, so they put you in one yard and you had to take off, and then you went to a different yard.
Yeah, they told me it was in that same prison. I went to a GP yard in that same prison. Yeah, first day right when I got there.
Does the COs tell you, or they're just like, what do they tell you? Well, you're just going here, and you already know that's like a bad yard.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, you already know, and like that's a bad yard, you know. You gotta get off that.
So you got off that. You got off of it, and you ended up to. You said you went to B yard.
Yeah. Yeah.
And how does it go? Like when you obviously you take off and you go to the other yard, and how does it like? What does it work, or how do you even feel after going through that?
Well, after like getting off and going
Yeah,
to
you're just like, oh, I got off. Like,
I mean, yeah. Like,
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I was just like, you do what you gotta do.
like what's
type
gonna
shit.
happen, type of thing.
Nah, I knew it was gonna happen type shit. I knew that. You know, I was just going, like, you know, just go to a regular program. You know.
Okay, and then by then you already had a celly. You got a celly the first time, or not yet?
Nah, I've had cellies before that, but like this is
The prison one.
Yeah, my prison. This is my first prison celly. Nah, I ended up getting celled up with the homie that I got off with type shit. You know.
Oh, okay.
Like right when I got there, they ended up setting me up with the homie that I got off with. So I was right there cooling, you know. I was right there cooling and what's that shit called? Orientation and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that shit was cool. I was right there, and then I fucking
What do they? What's orientation like? Like, what do they tell you? Or
you
like,
gotta
what?
be right there for like I think it's like a week or 2 weeks. It's like a week or 2 weeks that you gotta be right there until you go to like where you're permanently assigned type shit to the block where you're actually going. You know?
Got it. But do you guys get to go to the yard or no?
Nah, yeah, you can't come out the cell and shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you only go to like shower and shit.
And so you gotta shower in your room.
I think you get showers like every other day type shit.
Okay.
Yeah, but like bird bathing basically every day.
So is that where you learn how to bird bath?
Yeah, no, I have learned how to bird bath in Orange County type. That's when I really had got a celly. That was my first time really cell living, you know?
Okay. And he was nice.
Yeah, that's the homie right there. The homie Frost from Loper. That's my boy right there. Yeah, it's cool.
And did you make a mess?
What do you mean, like my first time?
Yeah.
In like, nah, not really. Like he taught me how to do it, you know? Like he was like how you gotta, like if you ever drop water, like, you know, you gotta clean that shit up, like right away type shit, you know?
So it doesn't go everywhere.
Yeah, so it don't go everywhere. Like, you know, like mind the water, you know, mind the mess that you're making type shit, you know?
Yeah.
Like, clean up as you go. You know, that's what the homie taught me, you know?
And it helped you in the long run as well.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like everywhere I went, like fool's already like, all right, this fool knows how to sell live, you know? Like that fool gave me clutch shot, you know? He gave me clutch shot for going to prison and shit. I already knew.
That's nice,
Yeah,
right?
that's my boy right there.
It's nice. We gotta be grateful, even though these are like people will be like grateful because you met a good celly. Like yes, because they taught you like, you know, tell you what you need to do, what not to do, so that your time is okay. You know.
Yeah, hell yeah. You gotta be, you know, you gotta be on your T's and B's right there.
What about your first time in the yard? Like you already got to your place, you know.
Oh yeah, that
and you walk
cool.
out and you're like, oh dang, this is where I'm at now.
Yeah.
This is it. Tell me about that experience for you.
I mean, like to be honest, like I was like, it was more like I finally did it, you know. Like I'm finally right here. Like I've been waiting all my life for this type of shit, you know. Like
were you really been waiting all your life for that?
Yeah, hell yeah. I remember I was a little ass kid. Like that's when I started game banging. Like the whole goal is to like, you know, go to prison.
Go
and,
to
like,
prison.
You know,
and you were finally there.
Yeah, I was finally right there. I'm just like, I was just like, damn, this is it. You know, I'm here finally. You know, this has been my goal. And I was just right there. The homie was introducing me to everybody. I'm just meeting everybody on the yard and shit. And then, yeah, that shit was cool, you know.
Did you use while you were in there?
Nah, hell no.
Good.
Yeah, that.
Because they do see you different.
Yeah, hell yeah. Around getting a wreck or some shit, you know.
Smart. You know, because that's how it all goes bad.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I don't even mean bad as in like you got to go to the other side. I don't even mean that. I just mean like you lose yourself. Yeah. We're already lost.
Yeah, hell
We're already a mess.
Yeah,
let's be real. You know?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: what did prison teach you about yourself? What did you learn about yourself?
What I learned about myself.
Have you even thought about that question?
Nah.
That's a very important question. What did you learn about yourself while you were in prison?
I mean, I learned that I could, like, to be honest, I would look at it like, damn, I'll be like, damn, could I do this for the rest of my life? Do I want to do this for the rest of my life? Hell no, I don't want to. Like, I could, but no, I don't want to, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
you realize that.
Yeah, I realized, like, damn, like, this is not where I want to be, you know? Like, I've been waiting my whole life to do this. This is not it, you know?
Good.
It's for the birds. And yeah, ever since then, I'm like, yeah, like, I'm not coming back. Like, it's cool to experience it, you know? Like, I'm glad I experienced it. But that, you know? Like,
yeah, because you have a chance. Yeah, because you had a chance to come home, you know? There's men that are never going to come home, and those men hate to see these fools in and out.
Yup.
Like, bro, what the frick is your problem?
Hell yeah. Gang of homies told me, like, you know, you better not come back. Gang of homies that are doing life, you know?
Yeah. And let's be real. Like, a lot of times everybody goes back because they're users.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Not because, gang banged out.
Yeah.
Like, bro, calm down. You're just going back because you're not okay.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you just fucked.
Yeah, you need to fix yourself.
You just don't care and shit.
Yeah.
You don't care about
sometimes the addiction is it takes a toll on you, you know?
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit makes you like, you know?
Well, are you glad that you realized that?
Hell yeah. I'm glad because if I never realized it, I would have been still chasing it. You know, I
Yeah.
probably who knows. You know.
Yes. Did you work out?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was working out in there, but like ever since I've been out here, like I lost it.
Oh man,
Like,
if you don't get it together, you
yeah, I
gotta
need to get my
back
shit
on
together. Hell yeah.
Because you're a rapper. You see all the little girl. I say little
Yeah.
because they're young, right? The girls want to see you,
On the hood.
working out and
Yeah.
taking care of yourself and looking healthy.
Hell
like
yeah,
that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You need to have.
Yeah, hell yeah, I lost it. I'm not gonna lie. I was working out though. I'm not gonna lie. I was working out in prison. I was doing my shit. Yeah, I was with the homies and shit. That shit was cool.
You could get it back though.
Yeah,
That's
hell yeah.
nothing.
That shit ain't nothing. On the
That's
hood.
nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's just you putting yourself. That's just you focusing. Like, you know
Yeah,
what?
hell yeah.
I'm gonna just wake up and do like to start. Let me just get up and start like doing like 20 push-ups.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And just like that, before you take a shower, every day before you take a shower, do like few little push-ups.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first got out of prison, like I was doing my shit, you know, like I was still on my program and shit. But like over time, you know how it be. Like you start getting more back into reality, like into the free world. And you just forget about all that shit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't forget about it
Yeah,
though,
hell
because
yeah.
sometimes we forget and we get too comfortable,
Yeah, you get comfortable.
and then we start doing the same thing,
Yep.
just in different forms.
Yep. Exactly.
And then we're sitting back and we're like, dang,
Yeah.
I lost it again.
Yeah. Back in that same position. And shit.
There you go. You know.
Back in the position where you gotta work out and back in jail.
Yeah.
And
So
Yeah.
you should program like you're in there, so you don't want to go in
Yeah,
there.
hell yeah.
So okay, so you're working out, you're in there, and you do music, right?
shit. What do you mean?
And
Like,
you rap.
what when I'm in there?
Yeah. Like did you always rap? Like when did you always write music? Like how did that
I'm
start
not
for
gonna lie.
you?
Like I always like in the halls. That's where I started. No, I'm not gonna lie. Like I've been writing music ever since I was a little ass kid. Like I was like 8 years old at my grandma's house.
Really?
Writing music. Like I always wanted to be a rapper type shit since I was a little ass kid, you know. And I used to just fuck around, like, you know, thinking I was a little rapper. You know how when you're a little kid and shit, you know. I used to just write shit down and then to the halls. I'll write shit down and shit, and then I ended up getting out. Like one of the times that I got out, I ended up recording shit with the homie and shit, like a song or two. I never put it out or nothing, you know. And then like the homie told me like, oh, you could rap with you. Like the homies would tell me like, oh, you could rap, like you should rap. I never took it serious. Yeah, I ended up getting out or whatever, and then like the homie ended up going to prison with the homie Grifo, and that fool he plugged me in, you know, like he brought me around to the studio and shit. I met the homie DJ Flip, you know, I met the homie Soldiers, I met, you know, the homie the whole OTR 808 street mate, you know, all the homies.
Yes.
Like I ended up getting put on, you know. I ended up getting signed and shit. That's how I really started rapping, you know. Like I wasn't really rapping before, you know. Like I just started rapping.
Yeah. Let me ask you this. Was there anyone who stood by your side throughout your whole incarceration?
Shit, it was a lot of people, to be honest, but
Oh,
like
good.
I would fuck up, you know, like I'll fuck up and burn my bridges, you know, like not burn my bridges, but like I'll get out and go back to the same. So they'll be like, this is themselves, like, oh, like I, you know, like I'll fuck with you, but like I can't really.
Because you weren't like you didn't reciprocate what I gave you while you were in there.
Yeah, type shit. Or like I just fucking took it for granted, you know. I say I'm gonna change and I just go back to the same shit. That's who wants to hear that, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes saying I'm gonna change is a waste of time.
Yeah, that
because
shit
if you say
bullshit.
you're gonna change, bro, that means you're not gonna change.
Yeah. That shit
know
is
what I'm
waste of
saying?
breath. Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, another question. What is the nicest thing you experienced while you were incarcerated?
The nicest thing, probably my celly, you know, like just my cellies, you know. Every time I had a celly, like they always been, like they always turn into like a brother to me, you know. Like they give me like sick ass glitch eye, and they like, you know, they just teach me everything I need to know, you know. Like my first celly Frost, like I didn't know shit, you know, how to do anything. That fool taught me everything I need to know, you know. He prepared me and shit, and that fool, you know, that's my boy right there, you know. All my cellies and shit.
They taught you a little something.
They taught me what I needed to know, you know. they give me all the clutch I need. You know?
From like what? From like fishing to making lines to washing clothes
to everything to making lines. Yeah, all that. Like everything, yeah, fishing, everything, every single thing. How to make the ramp, how to fish over the tier, and all that shit. The homie from Boulder, yeah, my other city, like that fool taught me all type of shit. Yeah, like how to bird bath, all that shit, everything, you know.
Yeah.
How to do all that shit. Yeah, like how to make food, how to grill, how to do all that shit.
What was your favorite meal that you used to make?
The homie would make like burritos and shit, some bomb ass burritos or tamales and shit. The homie make some bomb tamales.
With like chips or what?
Yeah, out of the chips and shit.
Tell us. Tell us your way.
When you make it, the homie will make it. The homie straight chef in the hood. The homie Largo, that's my boy right there. That fool make some fire shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the homie's out now. The homie
That's
doing
good.
Things. Yeah, that shit sick.
What was not the nicest. What was the saddest thing you experienced while being incarcerated?
Probably like my homie passing away and shit.
What, your homie out here?
Yeah, my homies out here. A couple of my homies passed away like while I was busted and shit. That's probably like the worst
Like,
shit,
cause
you know?
going through the emotions, basically.
Yeah, like not being able to like, you know, be right there. Like, you know, you feeling like, oh, I could have. If I was there, probably it wouldn't happen, or like, shit would have been different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That type of shit. That's basically like.
That is pretty sad, you know.
Yeah,
those feelings are losing somebody while being incarcerated is definitely a feeling that you can't explain.
Yeah,
you know,
or like probably like relationships and shit.
Tell
like,
me about that,
like
girlfriends that you had. You're saying?
Nah, not like girlfriends. Probably like family and shit. Like my family, like I put my family through a lot of shit, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically like probably like some sad shit, you know.
Yeah, but let me tell you something. You're so young, and you still have so much time to do right.
Yeah.
Not for them, but for yourself. And if you do good for yourself, they will see that.
Yeah.
And it's not like, you know, I'm doing it for you, but it's like I could be okay no matter, and no matter how you view me or what I did when I was a child.
Yeah.
You're not a child anymore, and you continue to do, if you do right, then it's like, damn, you know what? He did all right.
Yeah.
You know? And then that feeling feels good.
Yeah.
But it takes time. It takes time for your family to like reopen up.
Yeah.
I've been out for a long time. I've been clean for a long time, and my mom. It's been not even that long. Okay, I'm gonna say a few years, right? But there'll be times where she'll be like, "Hey, you all right?"
Yeah.
Even though I've been clean and out for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what do you mean? I get defensive, not realizing like I'm the reason why she's like that.
Yeah.
I made her feel that way. So I can't even hold it against her.
Yeah.
Type shit. Cause if I didn't do the things I did, I was bad. Okay.
Yeah.
If I didn't do the things I did, she wouldn't question me.
Yeah.
So just because I'm doing good all of a sudden, I want my to be like, oh yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah.
But it takes time, so don't worry. I've been out for a long time and it's burly like that.
They start giving you flowers and shit.
Yes, and still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No one's ever gonna be like, hey, good job.
Yeah.
Because everybody's a hater. Yeah, all you haters.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna lie. The real ones do, though. The real, like, your real people, like, they always do.
Yeah, you
like,
know?
They're always gonna give you that.
Just know that if you continue, you're gonna feel good.
Yeah.
And if you feel good, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Whoever has your back is gonna continue.
Yeah.
You know? What are some unexpected challenges that you've gone through coming home?
Unexpected challenges. Just trying to just do good with this parole shit, you know? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I got busted a couple times this year, you know, since being out. And like, that was pretty much it, you know. Just trying to stay out. Yeah, trying to
stay in the right path.
Yeah, basically trying to cause I'm not gonna lie, I just started rapping, you know, like I'm not gonna lie, when I first got out of prison, like I was still on bullshit, you know, like they had put the ankle monitor on me and I was doing good, but then I ended up off, you know, like staying out all night and shit and cutting off my ankle monitor and shit.
Oh no, you're lucky you didn't go back, fool.
Nah, I did.
You went back to prison?
Not back to prison. Nah, I haven't went back to prison.
Well,
but
thank God.
Yeah, thank God I haven't went back to prison. That.
He
Well,
said, because you finding whatever you realize back there is not making a difference.
yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you catch yourself, take a step back and be like, hey, you know what? You guys go, I'll go in this car.
Yeah,
Type
yeah,
shit.
yeah. Hell yeah.
You have to stop yourself.
Yeah, you got
And
to.
that's the hardest part.
Yeah,
You
hell
have
yeah.
to fight you.
That shit is. I'm not gonna lie. That shit
Fighting you
is.
is harder than fighting the ops.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's the easy part.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Anybody could do that.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But fighting you, that's the main thing.
Yeah.
But you got it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You
I
got
got
it. For sure you got it. What would you say to the version of yourself who first entered prison?
Version of myself that first entered prison, I probably tell myself like, this shit's not where you want to be. You know, like, this shit's bull. Like, don't get used to it. You know.
Don't get
Fuck
used
this
to
shit.
it.
Yeah, hell yeah. Don't think that this shit's cool. You know, that this is somewhere you want to spend the rest of your life. That.
Uh-huh.
That's where I used to see myself spending the rest of my life type shit. Like that. I ain't trying to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Once I got there, it was like a whole different story. Yeah.
For sure. Okay. Do you feel society really allows for second chances?
I mean, shit. Do I feel like society gives you second chances? It depends. It depends on what situation you're in, you know? Like, I feel like it depends on how old you are type shit. Like, if you're still a minor and you go do some shit, you can get juvenile life, you know? And that's a second chance. You feel me? Because I got homies that are living proof, you feel me? And out here, you know, shiny, doing their shit.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I feel like if you're, like, a little older and you do some shit like that, you know, you didn't get no second chance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's harder to get that second chance, you know?
That's right. Do you feel you are on your second chance?
Yeah, hell yeah. I know I'm on my second chance. I'm on my probably like 10th chance type shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
But man, you better tighten the fuck up.
Yeah, hell yeah. I'm f***ing up.
You know?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You have good people around you.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got a sick ass team. I got a lot of good people around me. You know, I got a lot of good homies and, you know, my family and shit.
Good. Because you're talking very well about your family now.
Yeah, hell yeah. Now
You know,
I'm
when
cool
you
with my
first
family.
started, you didn't really want to talk about your family. It wasn't well.
Yeah.
Did it change as time passed?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like, time like has changed a lot of that shit, you know?
As far as like the relationship with your mother and things like that?
all my family, to be honest, like, you know, my brother, I have the best relationship with my brother, and now we cool, like, you know.
Good.
Yeah, that's my boy right there.
It takes time. You know, me and my sister are 5 years apart. I'm 43, she's 38. And just barely now we have a good relationship. Like, it takes a long time. You know, the longer you're out, the longer you do better. Or even vice versa. Like, you know, it's like, okay, my brother's doing good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Let his ass come around.
Yeah, hell
You know,
yeah.
like, because let's be real. Like, who wants a freaking cagapalo to be coming around all the damn time?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like,
Fuck
bro, if you don't
that.
stay your ass out of here,
Yeah, hell yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, you, when you're doing well and you feel good, like, you don't want to, like, comes this fool with this fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Fuck that. I feel you.
Yeah. Okay.
Fuck that shit.
Like, what would you tell other younger men doing their thing about what the future holds, going down the same path?
I mean, shit. I'll tell them, shit, if you're really trying to go down that path, you know, make sure you both feet in, not one foot in, one foot out. Like, make sure you're ready for the consequences, you know? Make sure
Yes.
you're ready for all that shit. For the pain that comes with it, you know? And all the bullshit. But if you ain't ready for all that, don't do it, you know? Get your shit straight.
What do you think you need to work on the most to keep yourself out?
I feel like just like not going back to the hood and shit, you know, not going back to my old ways and going back to like just bullshit I used to do, you know.
Because, I mean, going back to the hood and going back to different ways is completely different. Like, you could go back to the hood, but it doesn't mean you got to participate in certain things,
Yeah, hell yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure your family still lives in the hood, right?
Nah, hell no, my family.
Oh,
No, not like in my hood. They don't live in my hood, but they live in the hood.
Okay.
But they don't live in my hood, like where my neighborhood is and shit. So like I don't gotta be right there, you know. But like you know how it is. Like I still go back with the homies and shit, you know, just certain shit.
Yeah, but you shouldn't do certain.
Yeah, like I mean, but you never know, like type shit. Like there just be you never know. There's certain situations, shit might happen. You know, like you get caught up at the wrong shit at the wrong time.
That's why you shouldn't.
Yeah, that's
Obviously,
why you shouldn't be right
that's
there.
the hardest part.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's the hardest part.
Yeah.
Is like, do you feel that it has like it messes with your? I'm not gonna say ego, right?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say ego, but it's like, nah, man. I'm gonna go vibe. I'm gonna be with the homies. Like, woo.
Yeah.
Like that's what it is.
Yeah, low key, like, cause then you still wanna be, you don't wanna be like,
You don't want them fools to look at you like that old funny bunny ass fool. All of a sudden he
yeah,
starts
can't
rapping.
come around type shit.
Yeah. But that's not really the case.
Yeah,
That's
it ain't like that. I'm just trying to get my shit straight, you know. Like I'm just trying to
and that's
stay
what.
up out the bush.
And if I'm not talking shit, homies, I'm just saying. Look, in order to do good, you gotta not even care what anybody says.
Yeah.
And if they're your homies, they're gonna be like, yeah, you know what? He's doing all right. He needs to do his rap.
Yeah.
Hey, as a matter of fact, don't even come.
Yeah, hell
Type.
yeah. Homies are gonna
But
do
it's
that.
really up to you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's really up to you.
Yeah, you're right. Low key,
Everything
like,
is really up to you. You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
blame or say it's the homies,
It's all on you,
because it's
like-
really you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know? And it's like we can't even say, that's all we know. Well, we need to learn other shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's up
saying?
to you to learn better in the hood.
Exactly. Where do you see yourself?
What do you mean, like
gonna
in the
say-
future?
I'm gonna say, well, where do you see yourself in like? I'm not even gonna say 5 years, bro. 'Cause that's just a long ass time. Let's be
Yeah,
real.
shit,
I'm gonna
fuck.
say like 2 years.
Like 2 years, shit. Like, you know, way different place, millions of dollars with this rap. You
Bro,
know,
chill,
like,
fool.
not like that, but like shit. I'm trying to shoot for the stars type shit with
Obviously,
this rap
I
shit.
didn't, and I say chill fool because it's like, I have millions of dollars
Yeah,
too, right?
not
I mean,
like
we
that,
all
but
want
like-
that. But let's. What are you gonna do to get there?
I mean, I'm gonna just like work hard with this rap, you know, like try to release as much music as I can, but not no bullshit either, you know, like make some cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like release, like, you know, I'm about to release my first album and shit, Voice of the East. That shit's about to come out, and I'm, you know,
Okay, so you're about to release your first album, and it's
Yeah.
called what?
it's called The Voice of the East.
The Voice of the East.
Yeah, Voice of the East.
Okay,
That shit
how
hard.
many songs does it have?
I mean, it's still, you know, it's
Oh,
still
you're
in the
still
works
working on
right
it.
now. Yeah,
Okay,
but,
okay.
You know, that shit about to come out. You know, that we about to go up with that shit.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to release, you know, as much music as I can. You know, just trying to elevate in this rap. You know, I'm trying to get better. That's basically what I want to do. I want to get better.
Look, I'm not a rapper, right?
Yeah.
But I've been around my husband for 10 years.
Yeah.
He's been around this industry for 15 years.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
These rappers don't elevate by just 1 year. They have
Yeah.
to continue and continue and continue and continue and continue
Yeah, hell yeah.
the rest of their lives. Well, at
trying-
least
Yeah.
10, 15 years
Yeah.
in order for you to actually leave your
Yeah.
stamp. Look, Snoop, that was still and shit.
Yeah, hell
you,
yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah. You gotta work hard. You gotta keep doing that,
continue. You gotta continue. You gotta
Hell yeah.
like Drum. It's been doing it for a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
hell
King
yeah.
Little G, they've been doing it for a long
Yeah,
time.
hell yeah.
It's not just a one day to another type of thing.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I'm just trying to like,
And you
work
can't.
hard.
Don't let the downfalls defeat you.
Yeah, hell
You know,
yeah.
if one doesn't work so well, you're gonna continue. You can get back
Yeah,
up, just
yeah.
like how we always able to get back up.
Yeah, hell
We're gonna
yeah.
get back up with every single thing.
Yeah, on the hood. I just
You know?
started over plenty of times. On the
There you
hood,
go.
That shit.
That's the easy
That
part. Starting
shit-
over is the easy part.
Yeah, hell yeah. That shit's the easy part.
Staying in the path is the hard part.
Yeah, hell yeah. On the hood. Yeah, that's the truth.
All right. Well, do you want to say anything else before we go? You want to?
I mean, nah, not really. I'm just
He
good.
said no, not really. You feel okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank
All right.
you. I
No,
appreciate you.
Thank you for
Yeah.
coming on my channel. It's your first interview.
Thank you for
You
having
did
me.
well. You did
Yeah.
well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You guys, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram.